Katie Price paid tribute to fiancé Carl Woods on Valentine's Day on Monday, after she avoided jail for the second time in weeks after striking a last-minute deal to pay off her debts. The former model, 43, brushed off her ongoing legal woes as she posted a snap showing Carl, 33, with his head on her lap on a plane. In the throwback snap, a smiling Katie sported casts, after breaking her feet last year in Turkey, as Carl sprawled between her legs. She wrote, "We are shattered in this photo. But thought it would be a funny one. Happy Valentine's Day. You've always looked after me since day one. I love you." Carl reciprocated the love by sharing a clip from a magazine interview, with the caption, "Happy Valentine's Day, Dolly." The post comes after Katie was scheduled to explain to a High Court judge on Monday her attempts to pay back £2.3 million she owed after being declared bankrupt in 2019. But the former model, who dodged a potential jail term last month after £7,300 fines she owed for driving offences were paid, today had her bankruptcy hearing postponed for a second time after agreeing an 11th-hour deal to pay back the money. She will pay a small contribution to reduce the amount owed to creditors and has agreed to a new regular payment plan. The reality star risked being sent to prison for contempt of court if she failed to appear at the hearing, which was due to be held remotely, without notifying the judge. Katie also slashed the cost of her OnlyFans content by 50% on Monday. Fans had to pay £11 per month to see her pictures when she joined the site last month. But she has now halved the price in an attempt to encourage more subscribers. Ahead of her hearing, Price's bankruptcy trustees were said to have compiled a dossier of TV, magazine and newspaper deals to be presented at the Insolvency Court in London. Despite owing millions, she has seemingly enjoyed a luxury lifestyle with frequent exotic holidays, including a visit to Las Vegas with Carl. Trustees also want to find out details of how much she has been paid for her TV work, including the latest on Channel 4 where she attempts to renovate her £2 million country mansion. The new show follows Price as she tries to repair the house, dubbed Mucky Mansion, which has been in disarray after various mishaps, including fly tipping, floods and a fire. The model had agreed to pay creditors £12,000 a month through an individual voluntary arrangement. But it is understood she has failed to keep up with the payments. An earlier hearing in November was cancelled at Price's request and the latest court date was put back until April. A spokesman for the Insolvency Court said the hearing would not take place before April after the judge agreed to a postponement following a request submitted to the court. The hearing was listed under the former topless model's real name Katrina Amy Alexandra Alexis Price. Insolvency experts Hudson Weir, who are acting for those owed money, refused to comment. A source at the insolvency company said they were ready to appear in court on Monday. The TV personality, who once had a fortune of £45 million, has lurched from one crisis to another in recent years. In December she was given a 16-month prison sentence suspended for a year after pleading guilty to drink driving. Magistrates said they were unable to send her to prison as she had completed a stay at the Priory, having agreed to attend the rehab center on her first court appearance. Price had flipped her BMW X5 while driving to see a friend near her Sussex home. It was her 9th driving offence. she dodged a potential jail term last month after £7,300 fines she owed for driving offences were paid. Price had been listed to appear at Crawley Magistrates Court in January over non-payment of £7,358 in fines dating back 2 years. However, last month court staff confirmed the fines had been paid and Price was no longer expected in court. She had been issued with a court summons after magistrates heard she had failed to pay back a single penny of her fines. The threat of prison still hangs over the mum of 5 as last month she breached a restraining order taken out against her by her ex-husband Kieran Hayler's fiancé. Price sent a series of vile texts to Michelle Pentecost in breach of the restraining order. She had been handed a 5-year restraining order forbidding her from contacting Ms. Pentecost directly or indirectly in 2019 after hurling a tirade of abuse at her. She could now face up to 5 years in prison if she is charged and found guilty. Drink-driving campaigners said they were gobsmacked by the unbelievable sentence, but the judge said Price would avoid going to jail because she completed a stint at celebrity rehab clinic The Priory and had stayed out of trouble. Speaking on Good Morning Britain after her sentencing, the mother of 5 said she was dealing with it. She said, "The events were really traumatic. It's been traumatic after, so I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But what I will say is that I went to the Priory and I've made the decision finally to see a therapist every week, forever, to deal with the traumatic events that led me to getting into that car. I'm very good at hiding things, but when I'm ready to talk about it then I will come on to talk. There's reasons why I got in that car and my mental state, but when I'm ready I will. I feel ashamed about it all. There are reasons that I am still dealing with now. It's a new year but I'm still dealing with it. People shouldn't judge people, Terry's always reasons for things,